There she is. Oh my God. Hi,
Pretty
baby.
girl. Say hi, everybody.
Oh, I gotta get this overlay. Hold on. Let me get my thing off of
Hi,
here.
Pretty. Oh my God. Say hi. All those people are loving you. Hi, Pretty. You're the star of the show.
Before we share this story, some of the pictures may not be appropriate for younger viewers.
You know how sometimes you just meet somebody and you know that you're just going to love them? And that's exactly how I felt about Mackenzie.
Jessica Atkinson was enamored with baby Mackenzie from the moment they first met.
She was just really beautiful and sweet.
Then she got a call that turned her world upside down. First responders had taken Mackenzie to East Tennessee Children's Hospital because of suspected child abuse. Mackenzie was nearly beaten to death.
And to sit there and hold her and not know if this baby was going to live or die, I mean, it was the worst thing that's ever happened.
It's a memory that keeps playing in her head.
I just fell to pieces. Her little brain was so swollen. Her head was so big.
6 months later, they're still discovering how extensive Mackenzie's injuries are.
Will she walk? We don't know. Is her speech going to be impacted? We don't know. Is she going to have learning disabilities? We don't know. So many unknowns for this poor child.
Madisonville police say it's an open case and one they're actively investigating. But so far, no one has been charged.
There's a system designed to protect children. While those systems are in place, it does not mean that they're perfect.
That's why Mackenzie's aunt and uncle are fighting for their niece.
We're here for her. And we're going to do whatever we can to make her life the best it can be. And that we'll spend the rest of her life trying to make up for what happened to her.
I'm Grace King, reporting.
Sorry, ladies. I just have to mute it when it plays or it'll echo for everybody. That, yeah. Now that, the thing about that is I only see that when I look for media coverage. And it's great, but where's the rest of the channels and stations? You know what I mean? Again, I'm speaking and asking myself out loud, you know, what the hell? Too many cases like that. They're under the radar. Thank you for this. Thank you for being there from the beginning, Jessica, and all of you guys now. It's heartbreaking.
It really is just so terrible. I always say I'm not going to cry, but then, you know,
I know.
when you have to start reliving it from the very beginning, things now, I mean, I know Mackenzie has difficulties and we still don't know how her story's going to end for her.
Right.
But today you see the happy baby. Today you see that she smiles and she giggles and she's sweet. But watching that video reminds me of the baby that I went to in the hospital.
Right.
And that wasn't the same baby.
When she was in that first video that we watched, she was...
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
No, I'm crying just because you're crying.
I'm over here like ugly crying.
I see all
can't
of
tell
you
you how
guys.
many times we've gotten on the phone and cried because of all of this. And,
Yeah.
it's just really overwhelming to think about what this baby has experienced. And,
Right.
this is just what we know about. What's happened that we don't know about.
Exactly. Where are those old bruises from? And she was only 3 months old. So how the hell do you have old bruises?
You know how many times I've said that? Like,
Yeah.
how was their prior abuse? I mean,
Right.
this child was only 3 months old.
Just got here. She just got here. On January 30th, 2021, at approximately 1100 hours, the Monroe County Ambulance Service was dispatched to Old Saybrook Apartments, 529 Isbill Road, in reference to a 3-month-old child possibly having seizures. The infant child was transported to East Tennessee Children's Hospital, Knoxville, Tennessee, for medical attention by Monroe County Ambulance Service. The Madisonville Police Department was notified of this incident by the Tennessee Department of Children's Services after suspected child abuse was notated and injuries found on the infant child. It was believed the injuries were intentional and not accidental. Before I meet you guys down in the comments, thought I would make sure everybody knew exactly what little Mackenzie went through. Haven't heard her story, make sure you go to her playlist. This very short and disturbing clip, this was taken by her mother, who is touching her right now and speaking to her in her way. Personally, I'm thrown off by this clip and mother's reaction, but I'm just giving you the information right now. She has been picked up from work at a hospital after being told her baby was in this condition and not knowing what's going on. She got into the car, left the hospital, and went home. And she made this video and called 911 only to have the baby wait and then be transported to the hospital, as you just heard in the Madisonville Police Department press release. I'll just let you take a look. Please be prepared. It is disturbing, but it's also part of her story, and we're going to tell it because Mackenzie needs justice.
Mackenzie. 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 Mackenzie.
There she is. Oh my God. Hi,
pretty
baby.
girl. Say hi, everybody. Say
Oh, I gotta get this overlay. Hold on. Let me get my thing off of here.
Oh my God. Say hi. All those people are loving you. Hi, pretty. You're the star of the show.